Doing okay? How are you guys? Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to. Hello, Sharon. Hey, sis Jam Jam. It's been a while. How are you? Kindly click the like button for me. Sharon, let's check team's feelings. Checking on team's feelings tonight. Team's feelings tonight. For sis Sharon. Four of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Wands. I know it seems like you're not seeing this emotion yet because there's no communication. It felt like your person here, there is already a push of wanting to have stability, a push of having an agreement. Of course, this is a communication. I think it is. Oh, there's a lot of regrets because of things that your person did. I think at this very moment, your person is living in what if. What if I stayed? What if I didn't do this? What if we're still together? There's something in Team Tonight that felt like the longing is strong. Um, for some reason, I feel like Team is out. Don't worry, I'm not seeing anything hanky panky, sort of wanting to unwind, but it felt like, he also gets a bit of too much. So the spirit kind of take him back, walking down memory lane with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, you know, the regret of why I did it, offer my best to Sharon. Yeah. So there's longing, um, and so much regret for tonight. Hi, sis Kelly. Candice, I am good, thank you. Does anyone have a crush on you? This is for you, Candice. Hi, Marianne. Five of diamonds, the four of hearts, the king of spades. Candice. Um, Seven of diamonds, the queen of hearts. I'm seeing a yes. There is an explanation for this, but that is a yes. Hello, Shanae. Jam Jam, is your person done? Jam Jam, is your person done? The seven of spades, the queen of spades, the ace of spades. This is a no. M of fire. What up? Good evening. This L calls and wants to see you yesterday because he wants to reconcile. Let's check. King of clubs. The 10 of spades. The 3 of spades. Oh, wow. The 2 of spades and the 6 of clubs. Um, no. Sis Kelly. Yep. Sis Kelly, who or what is coming towards you in love this February? Who or what is coming? Ah, I think I need to get all of these now. Emotional loss, power, rejoice in celebration, victory, and success. What is coming this February is as if this is a July 4th. Celebrating your freedom, celebrating that this happened to you because from what I am seeing, it felt like there is a new beginning this February with the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. Sort of, hmm, um, there might be a realization in you that this new person approaching is greater, much better than the previous one. And I'm seeing like you're um, closing off with the old chapter, starting to open a new one. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. I can see here that you will try to work on things with this new person. Um, sort of, I'm almost seeing the temperance in here, wanting to try. Not because you want some revenge, but this is for you, part of your healing. Not also doing this because of rebound. No, I am not seeing that. There's something this February about to happen, sort of very magical, and it felt like trying new adventure with this new person. And I feel like this person might have a Virgo or has a Virgo placement in their chart. Have a Virgo placement in their chart. That is for you, Sharon. What action from team in the next 2 weeks? In the next 2 weeks, let's check. In the next 2 weeks, actions in the next 2 weeks. What action in the next 2 weeks? Action in the next 2 weeks. The Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Chariot. In the next 2 weeks, I feel like there is a showing up, like in person. I think that this is already approaching. Something is going on with Tim. I think that's also the reason why Tim is wanting to unwind. This is something personal, and it felt like job related. With the Six of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups. What Tim needs is a support. It could be emotional, spiritual, but it feels like Team is very down right now, wanting to talk to someone that him who can trust with the temperance and the nine of pentacles. Looking back, it seems like there's just few people that team can trust, can say things. Um, I feel like this is you. That's the reason why there's showing up. It seems like a date. It seems like a communication or a plan of showing up and meeting up with you. Of course, this will be communication first and then meeting up and fixing the connection. That's what I am seeing. Marian, good morning. Shanae, hold up, hold up. Didn't text you. Did he not text you on purpose? This is for you, Shanae. Did he just not text you on purpose? Is it on purpose? The ace of clubs, the jack of hearts, the king of diamonds. Um, no, no. GK. Will challenges going to happen or happen before meeting PJ first? Um, or it the challenges will happen after meeting him? GK, this is for you. Will the challenges gonna happen before meeting PJ? PJ in person, right? Or after meeting him in person? I'm seeing like celebration after meeting the person. Let's double check the tower. The challenges, the metamorphosis, um, the reinvention. I think this is very in line with your question. What's dominant in your question is the challenge, the two of cups, the hanged one. I think that that challenge or challenges is already happening. The reason being is because of the hot and cold, perhaps the coldness, the awkwardness that PJ is sort of showing. The 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. All the challenges will be converted into something celebratory right after meeting to a point wherein I'm not going away anymore. I am staying right after the meeting. 10 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. And this will also eliminate the thoughts of him having a third party or asking for demanding for PJ's time. So after meeting, I feel like my time is all yours. I'm really focused on this. So I am seeing challenges is already happening. Hi Janet. Curse of Kai is your boyfriend Kurt, your future husband. This is for you, your future husband. The two of hearts, the two of um, clubs, and the nine of spades, eight of diamonds, and the 10 of clubs. Well, I am seeing here, yes, you're welcome, Jam Jam. GK, will PJ and you going to meet by December of this year? By December of this year? Let's check. The two of clubs, the two of hearts, and the eight of spades. Um, because you mentioned a specific date, which is December, I'm going to say no. But this is positive. Marianne, let's check. Will you and your person still going to meet up or see each other? The six of clubs, the queen of diamonds, and the queen of spades. This is a yes. GK, any details of your first meeting with PJ? 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 Any details? The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The first meeting was okay, first impression first. Seeing him brings back all the memories of the coldness, the memories of the challenges that happened, and you might gonna think of what's with this person. Um, between us, he knows that I'm a catch. I am the catch. Um, why is he acting like sometimes I don't matter? Um, some sort of like mysteriousness, first impression, and a bit of, let's say, irritation, if I may say. However, with the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing here right after, or let's say, in the middle of conversation, I'm seeing here that you will be impressed because it seems like what you know while you are in distance is very different from what he is in person. I feel like mm, I almost didn't remember or don't remember that I was a little frustrated earlier with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Felt like there's chills in here because of how he is going to be to kind of practice chivalry in you. Um, and I am seeing that you will be more sort of in love more, fall for more, but you're not going to show it. It felt like things are gonna go deeper. The Nine of Swords, I'm not worried about this because this is just your feelings of probably not showing also that you have this deep feeling and you have chills, but deep inside I'm seeing here happiness because it's all worth it. Sort of, yeah, I waited this long and I feel like it's all worth it. It's worth the risk, it's worth the time. Mm-hmm. That is for you. Yeah, sis Kelly, thank you so much for that reminder. Um, have you already met this new person before? Have you already bumped into this person's life before? The Jack of Clubs, the Six of Hearts, the Two of Clubs. That's a yes. Lee, you and Andre just, you want to know, is he going to come back? Is your person going to return? Will you and Andre gonna have a reconciliation? Will you and Andre going to have a reconciliation? Will you and Andre gonna have a reconciliation? The Ten of Swords, the Strength card, the Hanged One. This separation of yours had a lot of ego. It felt like, why would I make a move? Why would I text my person? Even though there is a push, like I truly wanted to have a communication, but I would rather wait. So instead of, I missed my person, I want to talk to that person, I would rather wait. I would rather experience, the agony of waiting, experience the overthinking, than me initiating some moves so that this will be fixed somehow. With the Chariot, the Page of Cups, the Magician, I'm seeing a reconciliation, by the way. It just so happened that, this reconciliation may be experienced a little earlier, but do what you do. If that works for you, that works for you. I'm seeing reconciliation. Um, I'm also seeing that prior the reconciliation, I think both of you are going to either sneak on each other's social media or ask questions about an update. Uh, so yeah, reconciliation it is. Check it on the description box, Marian. You're welcome, Empire. AK, how does Peter feel about you and your relationship together? This is for you, AK. Alright, let's see. How does Peter feel about you and your relationship together? How does he feel about you and your relationship together? No, nothing on the card yet, but it felt like there's a bit of that. I'm not sure if this is the energy that I'm feeling is being nervous, scared, or stressed. I can't figure out because I feel like there's might be a combination with yin, poised, building blocks. Um, Definitely there is emotion. It grows more and more. With the poised in here, of course, this is something that probably not being shown. It felt like I want her to have an idea that probably there's no improvement, but deep inside, there's a huge change. And sometimes I know that you noticed that it is kind of being shown. It slipped, right? So it's very obvious sometimes. With the Justice, that Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, it felt like there is a protection. I am protecting this entire energy. That includes you, the relationship, the work. It felt just. It felt like this is the right thing to do. These should be executed anytime soon. With the Temperance, the Empress, the Three of Cups, don't be surprised if one of these days Peter is going to ask you out for a romantic dinner, sort of like going out. It might not be a dinner, just going out. Um, but it felt like there is already an initiation from Peter to exert more effort than the usual. Instead of, there's nothing wrong staying at one place, um, doing things there. But it felt like this time, willing to exert effort to go somewhere else. Since things are getting better, stronger, sometimes it doesn't show, but it can't help it. Sometimes things becomes obvious. Yeah, it grows bigger and bigger. Is he gonna give you a gift on Valentine's Day? I know that there's something that your person would love to offer you or give. However, let's check if that is the going out or there's more like material that you can touch. The two of diamonds, the nine of diamonds, the ace of clubs. When it comes to present material, in the material form, I'm not seeing it now. So that's a no. But that's something that your person's having in mind also. But now, not yet. GK, what will PJ's feelings, thoughts towards you in your first meeting? Now, how about his energy towards you? Let's check. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Why is it that his impressions of you being he have this impression of you being careless, the impressions of you're just partying, it seems like you don't to up it seems like there's an impression here that you're a party girl, kind of always goes out. I think that will be erased, not because you look boring, um but because of the conversation. It felt like I think I was too judgmental, or I judged her too quickly. With a page of wands and a page of pentacles, there is a lot of interesting facts about you that I feel like I wanted to discover. There's one ability that PJ here would love to either nourished or wants to learn from you. Either or probably both of you are going to learn while embarking this journey. The Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. What I am seeing in here is I also believe that right after the meeting, PJ will delete, deactivate probably the dummy accounts or some other accounts, other platforms. And it felt like I'm just going to focus on this. Like I am not going to be active on social media because I think that what's in front of me is interesting and fun enough. Yeah, that's what I am seeing. Sis Kelly, did we just always mention about the two personalities of Attorney Aries? Is it probably him throwing what? Throwing the Aries and bringing up the Virgo in him? One thing's for sure. Sort of by Aries. Hello, Virgo. Is it his new face card? Miss Club. General for February. Miss Club. What about this February? What about his this February? General for this February. Alright. Miss Club. General reading for February. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. February, I feel that you might gonna have a bit of an attitude. Um, that I'm not sure of if this feeling is you're focusing on the future too much or you just don't care. There's something nonchalant about you. There's something like, I don't care. I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to move. I'm seeing inconsistencies with you, Miss Glove, when it comes to decision making. Let's say you're going to spend the whole week making a decision of, let's say, this is an example. I want to buy this crystal ball. Um, I've been thinking about this for a whole week. Comes the time I am in front of the store holding this crystal ball, looking at it, and then the final decision is dropping it and walking away. Like, what the? You have been thinking about that for a week, and the end result is not buying it. So those 7 days spending too much of thinking about buying it The last 2 minutes, you're gonna drop it. Um, with the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Chariot. I feel like your energy of giving little to none, actually, um, to whatever shows up in your life. Let's say it might be a little opportunity, it might be big, short of big. It seems like, oh, come what may, you know. If this, let's say, bud of flower is going to bloom, it's going to bloom. I don't care anymore. I'll maybe just sitting here watching it. No, but it kind of gives me, the universe is pushing you to give a little effort for you to see the present, but probably because of the past traumas and experiences, you sort of feel, um I have been tired of trying. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. That's partially true, but also it requires a bit of an effort. Let's say there is a present in front of you, but the present can't unwrap itself. So you might have just to pick it up and try to tear the paper for you to see the present. Yes, you know that there is a present, but the present can unwrap itself. So I think it's not gonna be too much of an exhaustion. If there's an opportunity shows up and you feel good about it, and you feel having doubts of starting to take action, the mere fact that you have this push of take action, take action. I think that's the message for you. So Radhika, well, welcome to the channel. Are you gonna get a call from Vivek? Are you gonna get a call from Vivek? Let's see. Are you gonna get a call from Vivek? The Seven of Hearts, the Ace of Hearts, the Five of Diamonds, Five of Diamonds, clarified by the Nine of Clubs, and the Queen of Spades. Sis, I don't know if you're going to unsubscribe, but I gotta stay true to the energies of the card. It's a no. Lala, does your boyfriend still loves you? Lala, this is for ya. Lala, still loves ya. The Ten of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs, the Ten of Hearts. A big yes. GK, will there be intimacy on the first meeting with PJ? Why not? Let's see. Will there gonna be intimacy? Will there be intimacy with your first meeting with PJ? Will there be intimacy? Yep, good night, sis Kelly. GK, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Clubs, the Knight of Pentacles. Um, there might be some awkward energy between you when it comes to let's say, being in a room, like room, like bed. Why am I blushing? It feels like I have to ask for permission. Is it okay for me to touch you? Sort of. And it's kind of awkward because it felt like there's a lot of respect that will be overflown on that specific room. Um, it seems like it's not the normal energy for people who once talked online. It's sort of like a different energy here. I am seeing very delicate, fragile kind of energy with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So it does look like it's not going to happen, but I'm seeing more of kissing, foreplay, talks on repeat prior the entire action or prior going to the actual action. Know what I mean? But yeah, there will be. You're welcome, GK. You're welcome, Miss Club May. Let's check May. The eight of clubs, the four of clubs, the two of hearts. Even the two of hearts not showing up. I'm seeing a yes by just the four of clubs. Yep. Are we good? Is that it? I think so. Yeah, so thank you so much, you guys, for participating. Love and light to you. Namaste, and see you on the next live or the next reading. Ciao.